Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rocha here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the San Francisco 49ers Arizona Cardinals Week 1 review video. And as you see on the screen, the Cardinals won Week 1 by the score that I predicted in my preview video, 24-20. Let's dig right into this one. So the 49ers started off great in this game. Started off with a Robbie Gould field goal in the first possession. Great defensive stand the second. And then a Raheem Mostert 76-yard touchdown pass. Game was looking great, looking like maybe a blowout. Then the tides turn. After defensive stop by the 49ers, Cardinals, 49ers got the ball back. They didn't go anywhere. And the Arizona Cardinals blocked 49ers punt to return it to the 5, scored a touchdown on the next play. And that's where everything changed. I don't know whether it was the game plan. Kyle Shanahan came out and said the game plan was to stay away from the receivers, or the fact that we didn't have a lot of receivers and Jimmy G didn't trust people. And I don't know what it was, but after that, the 49ers did not look like themselves at all. So I don't know what happened in this game. Maybe there was rise from no preseason, but after that first quarter, 49ers just did not look themselves. Jimmy G, 19 of 33, 259, and 2 touchdowns, but it doesn't say it all. He was not good yesterday. He was not good yesterday. I don't know what it was. Again, maybe it's because he didn't trust his receivers, but he needs to start learning his reads. He needs to start throwing better. I know it's only week 1, so I'm not going to judge him off of it, but hopefully he can turn around here going into next week against the Jets. Running right for 49ers, leading running rusher was Raheem Mostert, 15 carries for 56 yards. McKinnon had 3 for 24, Coleman had 4 for 18. Receiving wise, Raheem Mostert, 4 receptions, 95 yards, a touchdown. He had a 76-yard touchdown. McKinnon had 3 for 20 and a touchdown, so he got his first touchdown as 49ers. George Kittle, 4 receptions, 44 yards. That was all in the first quarter. That's it. I don't know. I know he got hurt towards the end of the second quarter, but he said he was perfectly fine. I don't know what happened there, but he didn't have a single reception in the second half. Again, 49ers offense just did not look good. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, Kyler Murray had 26 for 40, 230 yards, touchdown and interception by it was a tip interception by Trey Greenlaw, picked off by Jaworski Tart. He was all right this game. We'll get more into certain plays here in a second. Kyler Murray on the ground, 13 carries for 91 yards and a touchdown. Kenya Drake, 16 for 16 and a touchdown. Chase Edmonds had 6 for 26. Receiving wise, DeAndre Hopkins, 14 receptions, 151 yards. And that's really all significantly it. Chase Edmonds had receiving touchdowns. So, yeah. 49ers defense, let's get into that. They had 2 sacks. Meanwhile, 49ers give up 3 sacks. 49ers defensive line did not look good. On the ground, they were torched by Kyler Murray. They gave up 180 yards rushing, and 400 total yards. This needs to be cleaned up by next week, I think. So Robert Saleh came out and said that there was definitely miscommunications on defense. So it's the little things that need to be cleaned up by next week. I'm sure they will get that figured out. But they need to get more pressure. The Cardinals did not have a good offensive line. They had a couple backups throughout the game, and they could only muster 2 sacks, none by the big guys. I believe it was Hyder with a sack, and I believe it was DJ Jones with a sack. That's it. Nick Bosa, he did come very, very close. Very close to getting about 3 or 4 sacks. And again, Jaworski Tart with the only interception, really the only turnover of the game. The safeties, in my opinion, played good. Jaworski Tart and Jimmy Ward both played good. Cornerbacks need to be better. Emmanuel Mosley was targeted a lot. I think he played better than people think he did, but he still gave up a decent amount of yards to DeAndre Hopkins. So 49ers defense, 49ers offense needs to be better going into week 2, and I'm sure they'll figure some stuff out. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they look great, man. Their secondary, again, you don't know it was because of 49ers game plan or a lack of receivers, but their secondary looked really good. The defensive line they got 3 sacks on Jimmy G. Those sacks were by Blackson, Zach Allen, and Jordan Hicks. Isaiah Simmons in his debut did not have a good game. First possession, he got stiffed on by George Kittle. Second possession, he allowed that 76-yard touchdown run to Raheem Mostert. So, it's a rookie. It's his first game, no preseason. That kind of thing is going to be expected. Same with the 49er rookie, Javion Kinlaw. He actually had a really good, solid game, just not really anything but 1 tackle to show in the stats. But he actually had a pretty solid game. So, again, 49ers need to be better. But DeAndre Hopkins, what a debut. Him, Kyler Murray, Kenyon Drake might be a really great trio for the Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins looked great. He had a touchdown call back, which I'm a 49er fan, but we lost the game, and that touchdown went to Kenyon Drake the next play. Rather had that gone to DeAndre Hopkins, but it's all good. 49ers wide receivers did nothing. Again, Kyle Shanahan came out and said the game plan was to go away from the wide receivers. So that's why the wide receivers didn't have really stats. George Kittle, he was good when he had the ball. Raheem Mostert, fantastic. He had 140 total yards and a touchdown. He was great. Again, Jimmy G, not so good. Needs to be better throughout the entire season. But I'm really, really pumped about Kyler Murray this year. Lucky enough, we only faced him twice. But I think Kyler Murray could be in that MVP candidate if the Cardinals have a surprising year. But again, my takeaway from this game, offense, really rusty. Definitely showed the missing Debo and Ayuk. Defense, it was the first game. They had a lot of miscommunications, but the pass rush needs to be better. Secondary needs to step up. Again, they only gave up 24 points, but they gave up 400 total yards, 224 in the air, 180 on the ground. So they definitely needed to be better, and I'm sure they will be. So going into next week, what I want to look out for the 49ers, Cardinal fans, if you're watching this, which I'm sure you guys are, congratulations on the win. I can't wait for our Week 16 matchup. But again, congratulations on the win, and you guys, obviously I'm playing the 49ers for a lot of this, but you guys played well. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, Kenyon Drake, and you guys' secondary really played really well. Congratulations on the win. 49ers next week going into New York. Establish the pass rush. Establish a good passing game. Maybe just run the ball a lot, and we should be fine. So that is my breakdown of this 24-20 loss for the 49ers. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure y'all hit that like and sub button and let me know your thoughts and comments below on yesterday's game. And again, congratulations, Cardinal fans. Great win. And thank you guys so much for this video. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Your boy Rocha, signing out.